This is a story about a man who sold burgers on a roadside. He was illiterate, so he never read any books and medias. His eyes were weak and was hard of hearing, so he never bothered to watch television or listen to radio. But he enthusiastically focused on his small business. He put his heart and soul into selling tasty burgers. His sales and profit went significantly high. He expanded the space in the business, got himself more efficient equipment, griller and stove, etc. Ordered more ingredients, buns and burger patties, and his business was really flourishing. He educated his son well, and the son graduated with an MBA from a reputed university and joined his father in the flourishing burger business. Then something unexpected happened. The educated son asked the father, "Dad, aren't you aware of the great recession that is coming our way?" The ignorant father replied, "No, but tell me more about it." The son said, "The international situation is terrible. The domestic market is even worse. Medias are talking about it. We should be prepared for the coming bad times." The father thought that since his son had an MBA, read articles by financial experts, and listened to medias, he ought to know, and his advice should not be taken lightly. So the next day, the father cut down his orders for burger patties, buns and other ingredients. He took down his signboard, stopped advertising his business, and was no longer enthusiastic. He focused only on preserving whatever the savings he had. Very soon, lesser and lesser people bothered to stop by at his burger stand, and his sales started crumbling down rapidly. Then the father said to his son, "Son, you were right. We are in the middle of a recession. I'm glad you warned me ahead of time." What does this story convey? One can read many messages. Number one, choose your advisors carefully and use your judgment. Number two, don't make business decisions only based on what you read or hear on the media. Number three, and more importantly, a person may have high academic intelligence like the son of the burger seller, but very poor judgment. One of the most serious mistakes we can make is to confuse the thing we call intelligence and another thing we call judgment. The two do not always necessarily go together. Many people with high intelligence and qualifications have notoriously poor judgment and decision-making ability. Intelligence is worldly information a university provides. Judgment or decision-making is the function of your intellect, your thinking faculty that you can develop by studying Vedanta. You can and will run a successful business with or without formal education if you have a clear vision, character, confidence, discipline, commitment, courage, conviction in your product, and more importantly, being service-minded. These values universities seldom teach. According to scientists, bumblebee's body is too heavy and its wingspan is too small. Aerodynamically, bumblebees cannot fly. But the bumblebee doesn't know that, and it keeps flying. If the bumblebee knows it, perhaps it would have never attempted to fly based on that belief. What does that mean for you? When you are ignorant of your limitations and you have belief in yourself, you will go all out and surprise yourself. Allow your imaginations to go beyond your academic limitations. Remember, not to allow your education to limit your imaginations and courage.